Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this 4th of July makeup look that I created for you guys. So as you can see, I wanted to do something a little bit different, but I did want to make this look super wearable for 4th of July. So this is going to be my 4th of July makeup look. I do feel like this look is super wearable, especially for 4th of July. Also, by the way, I did post this makeup look on my Instagram, and if you guys notice, I did add glitter to the makeup photo. Unfortunately, I didn't add glitter like in this video, but I will link below the glitter that I used in the thumbnail photo and on Instagram. Okay, so going in with a red eyeliner, I'm actually using a lip liner. This is from NYX Cosmetics, and I'm using the shade Hot Red and Deep Red. You can use a red eyeliner base if you have one. Unfortunately, I don't, but I wanted to use like a red creamy liner just to basically act as a base for the vibrant red we're going to add on top of it, just to make that red just pop a little bit better. So going into my Morphe 35U eyeshadow palette, I'm going to be taking that nice red shade. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, and I think it's definitely perfect for this look. So I'm just going to pop that basically all over my lid. I want to add it right on top of where I added the red base. This will just help intensify and bold up the red. Okay, so taking a fluffy brush, I'm going to blend out any harsh lines or any harsh edges. You want to make sure it's nice and blended just so it looks very nice and gradient. And as you can see, once you blended it out a little bit, the color on the lid did fade a little bit, so you want to basically go back into the red shade from the palette and then just pack on a little bit more red on the lid just to intensify the look. Now going back in with that lip liner, I'm just going to basically smoke out my lower lash line with this and then just blend it out with a red eyeshadow. As you can see, this look is going to be super easy because we didn't add multiple colors. It's literally just one eyeshadow color on each lid. Now going in with my NYX Cosmetics gel eyeliner. This is in the shade Samantha, and it's basically like a nice cobalt blue. I cannot say that word. And I'm basically going to take it on a nice angled brush and then just apply it on my waterline. Okay, so here I am taking like a really small flat shader brush, and I'm just going to blend out the blue eyeliner basically to smoke out the bottom lash line. Now taking my Urban Decay Electric palette, this is my favorite colorful eyeshadow palette. I'm going to be taking that shade Chaos, and I'm just going to apply it all over my lid. As you can see, this is a very intense blue. I love this eyeshadow palette because it's super pigmented, and you really just don't need like a very intense base for this. Here I'm taking like a nice fluffy flat shader brush, and I'm just using that to basically blend out any harsh edges, any harsh lines. You want to make sure it's nice and blended, and so it gives you that really nice gradient effect. I'm basically doing the same steps I did on the other side, just doing it on this side. So as you can see, now I also want to smoke out my lower lash line, so I'm just taking that same blue. I'm sorry that I literally got out of frame for a second. I'm so sorry, I kind of suck at this. Okay, so going in with that same red lip liner, I'm just applying that onto my waterline. I actually had to do this like multiple times because it's not as pigmented on your waterline, since I'm pretty sure it's meant to be only on your lips, but I didn't have a red liner, so yeah. Okay, so going in with my Urban Decay Electric palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Revolt. It's such a super pretty intense silver color. I love it. I love this shade for popping onto the inner corners of my eyes. Okay, so going in with mascara, I'm taking my NYX Cosmetics Badonkadonk mascara. I swear that word is so funny. And as you can see, I already applied my eyeliner off camera because I do have a hard time applying my eyeliner on camera. I tend to go out of frame or out of focus, so I applied it off camera. Okay, so time for falsies. I'm taking my KOKO lashes in the style Goddess. These are my favorite lashes ever. They're just so beautiful and dramatic, and I love them. I just feel like false lashes help pull the look together so much better, just in my opinion. But I just love false lashes in general. Okay, so going in with my LA Girl Cosmetics Pro Concealer, I'm taking the shade Toast. This is such a beautiful contour shade, and I'm just going to contour my face with it. Just normally where I contour, I don't go too crazy when it comes to contouring. Sometimes I do, but not all the time. And then taking this brush, it's I believe the Morphe G2 brush. This is such a great brush for basically blending out anything or setting underneath your eyes. It's like a mini beauty blender, like on a stick. Like seriously, like I love this thing. Okay, so now that I blended out the contour, I want to set the cream contour so it helps make the contour last so much longer and throughout the day. So I'm taking my Anastasia Beverly Hills Original Contour Kit. I'm taking the shade Java and I'm just applying it where I contoured my face. This will help set the cream contour. Okay, so next I'm taking my Sleek Cosmetics blush in the shade Sahara. It's such a beautiful, deep, peachy color. It's like a peachy nude, I would say. And then I'm just going to apply that all over the apples of my cheek. I just want to basically add blush to my cheeks. Oh yeah, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys earlier, but I did skip the step of putting foundation in my face primer because I feel like I always do that all the time and I use the same products. So I kind of did just skip that step and just went straight to my eyes and the rest of my face. Okay, so here I'm just carving out my contour with the DERMABLEND setting powder in the shade Colorless, and I just want to cut the contour. Okay, so going into my Violet Voss highlighting palette, I'm taking the shade Moon Gleam. It's such a beautiful, like, white, pearly white champagne color, and I just want to apply that on my cheekbone area and just highlight where I normally highlight my face, on the cupid's bow, the tip of my nose, and the bridge of my nose. Now taking a nice big fluffy brush, I just want to blend out any of that powder that we left underneath our contour. Okay, so here I forgot to film the product, but I am using the NYX Cosmetics white liquid eyeliner, and I'm just using that to create the little stars on my cheek area. As you can see, this is how I do the stars. I hope you guys can tell I tried to get as close as I can as possible without going out of frame, so this is like the best I can get of the shot. So I hope you guys can tell how I made the stars. It was basically kind of challenging but easy at the same time, if that makes sense. It's basically just drawing stars but like on your face. Okay, so now I wanted to take that same blue shade from the Urban Decay Electric palette, and I just want to basically kind of highlight a couple of the stars. I didn't want to highlight all of them. I just want to basically create like that nice little blue background behind some of the stars. And I don't know, I just really wanted to do this just to basically add more like depth and color to the stars than just having like all white stars all over the place. Okay, so moving on to the lips, I'm going to be taking my NYX Cosmetics lip liner, and this is in the shade, I believe, Hot Red. And I'm basically just going to line my lips with this. I also want to make sure that I also fill in my lips with the lip liner because this will basically help prolong the wear time of the lipstick that we're going to add right on top of it. Okay, so going in with my NYX Liquid Suede lip cream, or lipstick I should say, and this is in the shade Cherry Skies, and I'm just going to apply that on top of the lip liner, just apply it all over my lips. It's funny that I found the shade actually because I don't really wear red lipsticks. Red lipstick just doesn't suit me, I feel like, so I never buy red lipstick, so I was surprised that I actually had a red lipstick. Okay, so this is the finished look for you guys. I really hope you guys enjoy this look. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you guys did, and if you guys didn't, you can give it a thumbs down. I will leave everything linked down below for you guys, and thank you guys so much for watching, and have fun on 4th of July, and please, please be safe. I love you guys, and again, thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys later in my next video. Bye guys!